Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rutgers Dynasty mode here in 2027. Starting these past 3 years haven't been good. It's been rough, especially the last 2 years. I'm hopeful of this season that we can get things done. Just looking through some of the depth charts. You know, I'm. It's gonna be a lot on this O line to keep this team, at least most of these players upright, and some of this team, our tight ends. It's going to be a lot on them as well. I mean, they're juniors; they're going to be here, but this O line is going to carry a heavy burden this year, trying to help us win, especially in the run game. And the defense is going to have to keep us in the game. I mean, we got a couple really good players on this defense and in this team in general. I am very hopeful of this team. It is going to be a very, very competitive year for a lot of these players. And I'm looking for some of our top players that did leave this past off season. As you can see, Schroeder here, he decided to go to the Big Horseshoe, Ohio State. I mean, who knows how many running backs are ahead of him on that roster, but hey, good luck to you, and we will see at the end of the year how many yards and stuff you have on that team. If it was really us in that playbook or it was you. But most likely, you're probably not the starting guy there. So it is what it is. We'll see about that. That's not the main focus. Let's get right into recruiting. I do have the recruiting done from last episode. We do get this four-star receiver, Schultz. Great. Replaces one of our receivers already. John OG. I'm really gonna butcher his name, but as of right now, OG. That's the top quarterback we are going for. It's gonna be hard to get him over these top teams, but I'm hopeful. We're going all in on him right now. Just put 25 on to Keys just to see if we get him or not. But a lot of these guys that are our top guys, I am just going to go for these guys right off the bat. Try to get these guys considering we are pretty much their top picks, or I have a feeling we have a chance to win. Kurt, it's pretty much a long shot, but I'm giving it a try. That's the one I'm giving the try on. Some of the guys that I feel like we can win, I'm going for, and then we'll just go from there on whoever's left in this list. But I was hoping by this time we would already have like 750, maybe 800 hours to recruit with, but didn't work out that way. Let's just get right into the next week. Okay, recruiting wise, Bob Keys already locked this out. It is what it is, but it's okay. We do get 50 hours left, which can really help us on some of the guys. Is anybody ready for visits? We do have 2 guys ready for visits. Let's just lock in Hyde first. Recruiting schedule visit. That can be as soon as week 2, so that's good for us. Week 2, Akron. Was it brand exposure? Let's get that cooking. We got 15 hours left. Let's see where I can use those 15 hours. Get that out of the way. First game of the year is going up against UCLA. I'm going to sim a quarter at the time so the games go on a little bit faster. I'll see you on the sideline. This is going to be tough, especially with the UCLA Bruins team that is a higher ranking than us. I have confidence in this team, but let's see how we fare. Let's get the first quarter out of the way. All right, no points on that drive. We didn't give up any. It's back and forth so far. It's first game of the year. UCLA ends on top with 3 points at the end of the first quarter. That is okay. It's just a battlefield position right now. We do score a touchdown here, not bad. We do get a field goal, not bad. Halftime, a 10-3 game here. Stats-wise, how's it looking for us? We're clamping them down on the pass, and I'm liking that. Flavors, not bad. 168 yards rushing the ball. Still not the best with our running backs. I don't know what's going on there with them. Do I need to find some type of 5-star running back? Or is it possibly just the Rutgers playbook? I might need to change it or something. But both of our tight ends got in on some of the passing. Not bad. Sacks. Larkins has given up 2. Not bad. Could be worse. We have gotten, though, 4 sacks this game. I do like that. That is nice for the defense here. So we are doing what needs to be done. Let's see if we can keep this game close or finally pull away just a little bit more. UCLA, not bad. Ooh, we do get a touchdown. Okay. At the end of the third quarter, still a 2-possession game, but they are close to scoring. I have a feeling you guys we can do it. All right, not bad. They do keep it close. All right, guys, don't. All right, overtime. All right. Nothing like blowing.
Think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national.
That's a rough start. Nothing like blowing a lead in the fourth quarter. We gave up 20 points. I mean, they scored quick there. They did get a touchdown, but we went right down the field, and we had a 10-point lead for that third quarter. We gave up 6 sacks that game. That is hurtful. I'm sorry, Flavors. Only 2 touchdowns there. Our rushing attack still is hurting us with this team. That is absolutely crazy. It's hurting us. It really is hurting us. I don't know why. It has to be this playbook. I might have to try a different playbook. But I mean, the defense did what they didn't get a sack after halftime. All right, that's disappointing. Let's just get right into next week. Okay, for this week's recruiting, pretty much we are still number 1 for anybody who we are pursuing. So that is a good sign so far. Hopefully we can have a nice bounce back week here against Akron. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. Very hopeful here. If anything were to happen, that would be extremely disappointing. Let's just get right to the sim. All right, once again, we are starting with the ball. Akron is already 1-1 on the season. We are 0-1. Let's see if we can get to 1-1 on the season. I was going to say 1-0. That would have been great. We should have last game. It's a bunch of should haves in this series. Let's just get through this quarter here. Let's see what our team can do. Not bad. All right, we get a touchdown. Not bad after the first quarter. Let's see what our team can do till halftime here. We gave up 3 points. Not bad. Okay, we get a touchdown. Nothing happens there. Nothing happens at halftime. So, 2 touchdowns before half. Not bad. Could be better. But, once again, our rushing offense is not good. Our passing game is not good as well. Only 48 yards here. We do have 2 rushing touchdowns, but once again, 1.7 yards per carry and 2.6. What is going on there? O-line, I don't know what's happening here. 2 sacks given up. How about us? Any sacks for us? No. Any interceptions from us? No. Our defense is just trying to hold us into the game here. I mean, at this point, just the way this team is simulating and all that, even with good running backs, I will have to change playbooks or something here, because it seems like it just feels like it's not working out. That's what it just feels like. Like this team, like these playbooks and stuff just don't simulate well, just like how on Madden and stuff. But let's see what happens through this quarter. Not bad. We stop them. We get a field goal. All right, we get some points there. They score a touchdown. They cut the lead down to 7 there. There might have been a couple of turnovers here. Let's see if we can reel it in the fourth. We do get a touchdown, not bad. We got the ball back. All right, we go up by 3 scores. They score a touchdown, but in the end, it doesn't matter. We sneak out with the win after giving up a touchdown in the fourth, which could have made the game extremely close. All right, so we wheel the record back to 1-1. We do end up with 104 rushing yards that game. Still not good enough. Flavors went 1-1 on the year, or 1-1 on that game. Only 2 sacks. Terrence, 3 yards a carry, still is not good. So we have to work on something with that. I have to find some type of playbook for that. Defense, what did we get here? No sacks, a couple tackles for loss, 4 of them, and no turnovers on defense. All right. Depth chart. That's the only switch I'm going to do. Hopefully, maybe 1 running back instead of multiple. Trying to move the ball. Emmett Hyde, welcome to the team. Our first commit. We do get locked out of Pepper, but that was a long shot, and I wasn't going to commit that many hours into that because that would have absolutely been a lost cause and lost out on some of the other recruits here. But we do get him. We do get locked out of McNow, but once again, long shot. Strong is still number 1, and Kreisman. All right, we have a few more people ready for visits here. Let's go down the line. Let's get these 2 guys in here next. Our next home game is week 9, which is a pretty far ways away. Championship contender. I mean, hopefully at that point, we are a championship contender, or not championship, but a bowl contender. By at least then, that would be great. And then let's move it on over to O-line here. What are they looking for? Proximity to home and brand exposure. Let's go with the star first. Proximity to home. We can sell that. 10 hours more. I'll add that later. But we are going up against Boston College, who have beaten us before. Let's hope. Let's hope we can get this. We need this. We do need this early on in the season before. Back at home, getting the ball first against 0-2 Boston College. You know they're going to come out punching hard. They don't want to fall 0-3 down this season, and I really don't want to start 1-2, especially with the conference we're in and all the heavy hitters we do have to go up against in the future. I mean, it is gracious that the stands are even this full, but we already lost 2 yards on that play. Let's just jump ahead to the next quarter. We do get a touchdown. Cool. Nothing. Then we do give up a touchdown. Tie game after 1. Team, we need to get it moving. We do go down by a touchdown. We go down by 14. We do draw back within 1 at the end of halftime. There had to have been some turnovers or something in that quarter. It's not looking good. We are on the wrong side of passing and rushing this game, so that is not good. A freshman is beating us. All right. 2 touchdowns by Flavors, 1.6 yards a carry. I just don't fucking get it. I've never seen that bad of numbers. A playbook has to change or something. I have to find a different playbook or something. It's just not working for us. We do have 1 sack. And we do have 2 interceptions. So the defense is trying our damnedest to get something here, but we do have a fumble. So that does suck. But we do have 2 interceptions. Our defense is doing its damnedest to keep us in the game. Yeah, 2 interceptions. We need to turn around here. We need something big. Nope, they go up by a touchdown. We need something here now. Okay, we draw it. Oh, we get it back quick. We get 2 quick there at the end. We got it quick. Had to be a couple more turnovers. I just want to look at that. What happened there? We had, 2 interceptions? We had another interception. They do have a fumble loss. So we are winning on the turnover battles. Guys, please, let's not go down to Boston College. They're going to hit us hard, but we can't do this at home. Boston, they go down, get a touchdown. They go up by 10. It looks like it's all over here. We do have one last drive, but it ends short. And I have to change this. We lose to crummy old Boston College, team that we were higher rated in. We had more passing yards, but rushing is just abysmal. Four touchdowns, no interceptions, and we couldn't hold up to them. 2.4 yards a carry per for that. We gave up 3 sacks that game. We got 4 sacks back. We had 2 interceptions and a fumble. We missed a field goal, so I guess that was the one at the end. I honestly have to change playbook. I do have 10 points to use here. I'm going to use them both on tactician here to help the quarterback. We got to play better in games. Schema and playbooks here. Let's try a 3-5-5. Excuse me, 3-3-5. Whoa. Offense and defense, I'm switching it up a little bit here. I know you not to do it mid-season, but I've done a USF1 offline by myself. All the games I've played, very few simming, but I did have success with USF's playbook, and just a 3-3-5 defense seems to be one of the better simulating ones. I don't know how well it works simming in the games, but I gotta try something for it because those stat lines just they're not good. I mean, I could probably leave the defense alone, but we also giving up way too many points a game. But it's not going to help that we have Michigan right ahead of us to do that. A 90 ranked team going to them. With that loss, we have lost a few people to playing style and championship contendership, like James Strong, which I needed that win. Both of our quarterbacks, championship contender and playing style. I'm going to have to let them go because I'm not going to win those guys anymore, especially with a Michigan team here, unless we pull off a huge upset, but I don't see that happening with this team. I am going to put a couple more scheduled visits, proximity to home. This seems like really the only one I am going to get out of these guys, which sucks, but it is what it is, really. Well, Rutgers fans, here we are in the big house going up against number 2 ranked Michigan. This is going to be a tough game. It is a tall task for this whole entire team, not just a specific thing, this whole team. Oh, down by 7, all right. Oh, we only hold them down to 7 after the first, not bad. It's only going to start from here. We do get a touchdown, not bad. We do let up one, though. Something happened. We go down. We tie up the game at half. Okay. This team at halftime is pretty good. Not pretty good. We hold our own at halftime. It does help that they only have a 78 overall quarterback. We do have an interception on him. Flavors is playing a clean game as of right now. Still, our running game is not good. 2 yards a carry, but he does have a touchdown, which kind of sucks. We only have given up 1 sack. We do have a bunch of tackles for a loss, so our defense is absolutely showing out, and 3 sacks. The interception is from Gilly, not bad. This team at halftime holds its own. I can give that team that. At halftime, we do hold our own. It's after halftime that we collapse. All right. We've given up 10 points so far. 17 points. Here comes the collapse. All right. Our offense is just getting nothing. There we go. We get a touchdown. Nothing there. It is a little too late. Nothing. 31-21 loss to Michigan. We did have one more yard of total offense against them. 3 sacks, 1 interception against them. But that team apparently is a 90 overall. But the offense isn't showing it. It has to be in that O-line. So what's our defense looking like? Bunch of tackles for loss. These boys ate on that D-line. I gave it up to the defense. The defense did do its part. I mean, even though giving up 31 points, they did what they needed to do. Offense just wasn't there. Again, we don't have the quality in players. I mean, Flavors is our best rusher so far. But the O-line only did give up 1 sack against that team. That was a winnable game. I don't know how they were a 90 overall. Jamon Jenkins, shout out. Defensive player of the week for the Big Ten. 9 tackles, 1 sack. He did his job. 9 tackles. Let's just see our team stats for offense. It is not going to be good for the Big Ten. Passing wise, tremendous. 3rd top passing. Rushing, mid of the table, not good. Passing, pretty good. Points per game, mid-table. Defense, giving up some, 7th most in our conference in yards allowed, and still not the best rushing defense, and we've given up the most points. So it is a tough go out there right now, and it doesn't help that our offense isn't doing that well. We do have Indiana here, a winnable game, a must-need winnable game. In any of my simming and stuff like that, yes, I've always had some type of downfall after some type of high, but I've always been able to like rebound and start coming up after like another a season or 2 at most. This just seems like it's gradual decline. All right, the Hoosiers have given us an upset before. We need this win more than anything right now. We need it. Come on, team. I need to see a good rushing attack out of you. All right, first quarter. 7-0 us. 7-7 Indiana. We were down there. I don't know what happened. We are now losing. We are now losing 21-7. We are now losing even harder. We are winning on the rushing attack. Their quarterback is just slicing and dicing us, apparently. We can't pass the ball on their team, but we can run the ball, apparently. So apparently there's that. We are getting a good running attack. It's just don't have any passing right now. We've given up 1 sack. We've gotten 2 sacks, but apparently our defense is getting carved up by Indiana Hoosiers' elite receiving core out here. Oh, no, that is their defense. By Indiana Hoosiers' elite receiving core. Look at that. That is beating us right now with 3 touchdowns for 151 yards. He has 82% completion clip here. Okay. This is not good. I need a quick turnaround, boys. We are now down by 28. Just fucking end the game. Don't even make this close. Where was this fucking offense in the beginning of the game? It was garbage time at the end there. We get absolutely blown out by Indiana. 5 touchdowns by Tyler Cherry. That man missed 6 passes that whole game. We had 6 sacks. Morris came in here and threw 2 touchdowns, 280 yards. Flavors just wasn't doing it for us, apparently. We did have a good rushing attack in the beginning, but not towards the end. So there is that. We gave up 2 sacks. Seems like all these touchdowns and points came in at garbage time. So We are 1-4 after 5 games. This is absolutely crazy. Just our championship contendership has dropped down to now a D. So there is that. Tremendous. Flavor, he hasn't turned over the ball whatsoever, which is, I mean, not whatsoever, only 2 times passing it. He's only fumbled it once, but he is our leading rusher on this team, which is also a crazy stat of his own. Blocking wise, so far, given up a lot of sacks. A lot. Just, did I say a lot? Because we've given up a lot. Our recruiting is in shambles right now. I have to take a look at my contract here. Yes, my job is slowly dwindling right now. 1-4 on the season. We do need to run the table to even get a bowl chance this year, and the teams we have left are Michigan, Nebraska, UConn, Northwestern, Washington, Maryland, and Ohio State. That is going to be difficult in its own self. Last game of the episode against Michigan State here, I have no motivation left. When it's simming and stuff like that, I see that we're getting into like the 20-yard line, and nothing comes out of it. No field goals, no nothing. Like, look how close we were there. We were within the 20-yard line, and nothing happened. I'm so confused with that. Like, I would be losing my absolute shit if I was slowly simming it. Like, that's not kicking. That is completion. Kicking. 2 extra points made. That's it. Like, we haven't tried anything from long range. Nothing. Like, not even a 25-yarder. But passing right now, I mean, Flavors is doing the damn thing. 14 out of 15 for 185. Rushing, once again, shite. That's all I'm going to say. We have no rushing attack with this team, even though we have a pretty good O-line that is power. So, I don't know what to say to that. Our defense is holding the damn fucking game for us. No interceptions, no turnovers, but if you saw the stats, it said 12 rushing yards. Yes, we are getting beat on receiving, but we have only given up 12 rushing yards. That is our only hope right now. Please, come on, guys. Get a touch. There we go. Tie it up. No, nothing happened there. They get a huge touchdown. We get a touchdown back. The game is all tied up here. It is all tied up. I need you guys to pull through something. No, we give up a touchdown. We give up another touchdown. It's just the second half curse. 2 interceptions. Flavors. You've done everything you can so far. I don't know. We're making a quarterback change. We've given up 4 sacks. We did get 1 interception, only 2 sacks, or 1 sack total. This team is definitely not them whatsoever. Let's do 4-3 multiple. Yeah, this team looks like I'm getting fired at the end of the year. We are ranked 125th in possible championship. We are ranked 18 in the Big Ten. My coaching right now is in high jeopardy. My job is only 81% secure. I have almost a 500 record. If it wasn't for that winning season, it is not looking good for Coach Mike here. I can tell you that. 1-5, just is Rutgers cursed? I don't know. To even make a bowl here, I'm just looking to make 500 here. We have to go 5-1 towards the end of the year. I don't even want to blame it on Flavors. I mean, I would say he's trying his best, but I feel like I have to give it Kyle Murphy a shot. I mean, just better accuracy might help throwing on the run. I mean, he can't break a sack, and he doesn't have good play action or ball carrying or anything like that. But I mean, it's worth a shot. We have to do something. I can't just keep putting out the same quarterback there. I mean, he is 3-to-1 touchdown ratio, but 61% completion isn't good. He's been sacked 17 times so far. It's also the defensive line's fault. Also, Terrence Logan, I mean, I know you're a good running back or something like that, but I have to give Ed a chance. I have to give Double D a chance. I have to give Loco a chance too. I have to change something up here with the running backs here. Double D, I'm putting you in there. I mean, you can be the backup Logan. Slot receiver, I mean, Duff, that's perfect. That's what you want from a slot guy. 99 acceleration. Hell yeah. Power back. I mean, yeah, that works good for a power back. Jimmy Castile, you're getting a shot. Andrews, you're not in there. I mean, it looks like Larkins is injured, so we have to change that up at least. Castile, you're going in there. Godow, I mean, yeah. I mean, I have to play our highest rated guys on the O-line for even some type of chance to win here, even though it's not been looking good. And then we'll finish it up here week 7 with an injury report. Kimball is out 3 weeks, and Larkins is out 2 weeks. Okay. So we are also dealing with some injuries here. Nothing massive, but 6 weeks in, we're 1-5, 0-4 in the conference. It's just what it is. If you're enjoying seeing Coach Mike burn Rutgers to the ground, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next episode. Who knows? I might get fired at the end of the season. And this could be the last, second to last episode. Who knows? But if you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.